ourselves this year. I don't know, we just have a mountain of ground to move.
27-year-old Parker Schnabel is on an all-out gold blitz. In the Yukon, he's attempting to mine more ground than ever before. And 300 miles west in Alaska, he's going to open a new claim that holds the key to his mining future. But before he can move resources, Parker wants every last bit of the 90 acres he's working on in the Klondike down to gold-rich pay dirt.
Right now we're tackling this next section here, and it's just a bit slow going. It's just a mountain of ground to get through, and we need more people.
Parker's crew is split between two groups. The bulk are focused on stripping, while a skeleton crew keeps running pay dirt from the keyhole cut. To help him survive his toughest season yet, Parker's called in an old friend.
So Parker has asked me to come over, all the way from Australia, to help him with his new Alaska operation, which is not quite ready to go yet. So in the meantime, he needs me to come over and help him here on the Indian River on his Yukon claim. Yeah, I feel like a little bit of a fish out of water just because I'm not used to this style of mining or this style of gold. So this is going to be a huge learning curve for me. Hoping Parker's going to give me a bit of a tour around and I'll get to see the operation, the cut. Yeah, I just want to get stuck into it now.
Like Parker, Tyler Monty grew up on a family mine, becoming an expert in nugget hunting. 3 years ago, she guided Parker.
Howdy, stranger. What's up?
Around the gold fields of Australia, helping him unearth big nuggets.
I'm shaky. Not bad, hey. Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Is that a up there?
Ooh.
Oh my. That terrifies me. Like, are they going to come running off that hill and attack?
Maybe.
You're kidding.
They've only killed a few of our people.
Shut up.
How's the family?
Mum and Dad are good.
What do they think of you coming over here?
They're a bit sad because they're down and operated now, but they're obviously very excited.
Throwing everybody we can at, like, rock trucks and trying to get mud moved, but we're short drivers, so how would you feel about running a rock truck for a little while?
I've never driven a rock truck, but I can do that, yeah. Is this what I'll be in?
Yeah.
Parker first wants Tyler to learn rock truck basics as a stepping stone to loading pay.
Do I come up with you?
Yeah. This is to dump the box.
Okay.
When you're dumping, you want to make sure you're on level ground, or else you'll just
Like
roll the truck over.
die. Okay, yeah.
You won't die.
Okay.
Just go for it.
Yeah, but where am I going? What am I doing?
You just follow the other trucks.
Don't be stupid. Can you please go first? That's stupid.
That's not stupid.
So I'm the one that's going to get yelled at if I... Where are you going?
You just follow the other
Parker!
trucks around. Get in the passenger
know what
seat.
I'm
Get in that seat.
What speed should I be doing?
Full throttle.
Full throttle?
I'm kidding. Just don't hammer through the rough stuff.
Okay.
If you need to stop really fast, use this one. Sorry.
What was that?
Where's your seatbelt?
I didn't know there was one.
That's why you put your seatbelt on. What we need is mud moving. So the big trick is to find a set of tracks and follow them.
Okay.
So when you're in the mirrors, you just find a nice set of tracks, go back to the back, watch me roll a truck over, and then you can just click that down.
Yep.
And what I do is just idle forward while it's coming down.
Okay.
Crash course over.
Give her. Hope nobody's in front of you.
Tyler lines up her truck to get loaded with gold-rich pay.
I think the thing I'm most worried about is rolling a rock truck, and that's so embarrassing.
I've done it.
I don't want to do it. That's me. Go. Okay.
In the old days, we used to 5 fire truck drivers if they weren't in drive with their hand put on the brake when the horn went off.
What?
Yeah.
So I would have just lost my dog.
Yep. How do you feel?
I feel better.
Yeah, you're good?
Yeah, I
You
appreciate
can go on your own?
Yeah.
Alright. You want to drop me off at my truck?
Yeah. Is here okay?
I mean, you can pull up, like, at least beside my truck. Good luck.
Thanks for that.
No worries. Have fun. Be safe.
I will.
Keep your seatbelts on. That's where we need the help, so that's where everybody's gonna have to go. She'll survive or she won't.
Like, my biggest nightmare now is going off the edge with them and flipping the whole rock truck.
Close by, in the next cut, Foreman Mitch Blaschke strips down to pay.
You know, this season we just have so much to do. You know, I really wish Brendan was up here with us this year. You know, trying to find somebody like that, man, I think you'd have an easier time trying to find Bigfoot.
Okay, this is actually what I'm most not confident about right now is this reversing up to the edge. I'm actually finding it difficult to gauge the mirrors.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, whoa, 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 So when you're backing up like that, you gotta watch the box, because even though the front of the truck's flat, the box is gonna start rolling over. If you keep backing up like that, you'll tip it right over.
Sorry, Mitch.
Well, Parker brought Tyler out to give us a hand here and help us out, but almost just created us a little bit more work. Better figure it out if she wants to stay around here.
Last thing I want to do is roll a bloody rock truck and stop the whole operation. Ruin some machinery.
That much closer to goal. They just got to keep these guys focused, keep their motivation up. Before we know it, we're going to be sluicing.
Far from the massive mining operations on Indian River, former Green Beret Fred Lewis is deep in the wilderness at California Creek. His gold mining dream hangs in the balance as his crew battles to break up an ice field covering his claim.
I want to feel positive, but it's hard to be positive when, like last season, we're this far in and we still don't even have our wash plant here.
In just his second season in Klondike, Fred has set a 500-ounce season goal. But 4 weeks in, he has no wash plant, and he's produced exactly 0 ounces.
Buzz and I are going to have to leave. Go and get that wash plant. You guys are going to have to be here. I'm going to leave you in charge.
Yeah, hey, keep that, man. Rock and roll, let's go.
With his plant from last season no longer available, Fred struck a deal to use local miner and crew member Buzz's home-built wash plant.
We're talking about winning over our freedom this season and becoming independent miners, and a wash plant is kind of the first step.
While the crew continues to hack at the icebound claim, Fred heads off to retrieve the plant from Buzz's home in McQueston, 100 miles away.
You know, the season relies on this thing, and I put a lot of trust in Buzz. We're about to see if that's going to pay off. Buzz?
Hey,
Will that thing even run?
you know, it doesn't look like a whole lot right now, but me and you, the work that we're going to do to this thing, man, it's
Gonna be a
it's
baby?
going to be the cat's meow.
Well, what are we talking about for work? Because it looks like it needs everything.
We're going to build a new skid because this thing here is just too light for the ground that we're on. So we're going to fabricate a new skid, the new upper underneath.
Okay.
Buzz's plan to bring his wash plant back to life? Step 1. Build a 12-foot high, 19-foot-long steel frame from scratch. Step 2. Place it on top of a set of skids and weld it together. Step 3. drive in a 7-ton shaker deck, position it on top, and attach it. Then, finally, step 4, maneuver in and place the hopper into position. Once complete, this wash plant, at full throttle, should be capable of cleaning 90 yards of pay dirt an hour.
Can you and I do this by ourselves? I don't have any experience welding, cutting.
I'll teach you, man.
First up, Fred and Buzz locate a set of skids they can repurpose for the base of the frame.
I see it. Solid. Okay, the key to our mining strategy is to move the plant as we move, so this is the heartbeat of the whole wash plant.
We want everything to be as quick and easy as possible so we can just hook onto this thing, pull it upstream to our next pay pile, wash it, move on to the next one.
I don't have a whole lot of welding experience, so...
You'll learn as we go.
You know, the good thing is, I've got Buzz on the team for this purpose. He's an amazing fabricator and operator.
A little slower.
That's not that bad looking, though.
It's for the wash plant.
Yeah, so we were working on this bad boy until about midnight last night. Our base is looking pretty good. We just got to hit all these welds we haven't hit yet. Add another base at the back, and then we're good to go.
Now, it's the moment of truth.
I'm going to stand over here and just watch.
Time to place the 7-ton shaker deck on top of the frame.
Slow and steady, slow and steady. It fits. We're sure this is gonna hold?
This is something nice, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's holding it.
That's a good sign. Nothing fell apart.
I'll tell you what, Buzz. Instead of Freddy and Juan, it's Fred and Buzz. We just did this all by ourselves. It's pretty freaking impressive.
But the job's not done yet. They still need to paint the rusty frame and fix up the hopper.
So this hopper really is the most important part of the wash plant. It's going to feed all of our feed directly onto our screen. We have to get this done by the end of the week. We've got to get it across the river and up to the claim. Time is of the essence, and we can't have any setbacks.
Spring finally arrived. It's getting nice. One thing is for sure, if we're going to reach our 5,000-ounce goal, we got to keep the trommel rolling.
Chasing a record-setting season goal, Tony Beats is going all in on his Paradise Hill claim.
We're putting all our equipment, all our iron into Paradise. There's not going to be any in the river. We're going to give it there, get as much stripped and opened up as we possibly can.
To hit his target, Tony's opened 2 of the biggest and deepest cuts of his mining career. The blue cut and the cold cut.
We have 2 cuts ready to go. Out of those 2 cuts this year, we'd like to get at least 5,000 ounces. You got to move the dirt, but you should get double the gold.
In the cold cut,
so much dirt so quickly. It's kind of just all hands on deck right now, and we're all just trying to work together in the chaos.
while Ruby loads pay, 1,000 feet northwest in the blue cut, the rising temperatures are creating a mess for the king of the Klondike.
The blue cut we started, the blue cut, everything is a mess. No matter what you do, there's mud. But all the extra snow that we had this year, I mean, we had 6-7 feet of that. Now that is melting, everything is turning into a mud hole.
Oh, great. Looks like one of the new guys got stuck.
As the cut turns into a swamp, Megan struggles to keep the rock truck fleet running.
It's just too wet from when the snow melted last night. This has been a problem for us all morning.
With the fourth truck of the morning down, the problem escalates. Tony calls in his son Mike, who he's charged with running the cuts.
Well, what do you think?
Mike, this no good. We can't have this.
You have a waterfall over there of water.
We gotta make a plan because we can't keep having these trucks stuck all the time.
We got all that snow melt coming out the hillsides. We don't want to have the same mess as last year.
Last season, the beats were plagued by the constant flooding on the hill.
Oh man, there's way too much water down here. Your pay is so wet, you can't do nothing with it.
Now, Tony wants to go on the offensive.
I think what we ought to be doing is take one of them culverts, lay it in the lowest part of the cut. We'll drain the water out of the cut that way. What do you think?
Yeah, I would go through one stream and all over the place.
Make a mess, right?
Yeah.
So who the you want in it?
Well, we have James over there with 750, so might as well get his ass over here to do it.
Okay, we'll call him in. Get him in it.
James, do you copy? James, do you copy? Could you come over here with that 750? We need to dig a ditch.
Millions of gallons of meltwater are pouring into the blue cut. Tony's plan? Dig a 900-foot trench around the edge of the cut to catch the water. Then, install a 20-foot culvert, which will funnel the water caught by the ditch system out and away from the cut.
Right now we got the water coming down the hillside down there. We want that water to go all the way around so that it's out of our way for the rest of the summer.
Has been working for the Beats since 2017.
Right now I am digging out the mud in this ditch so we can lay a culvert in on solid ground so the water can keep flowing out of the cut.
Behind on Gold and stretched in the cuts, Tony can't help but oversee the work, despite handing the reins over to Mike.
Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Push it a bit more. Take it easy. Hold it right there. Don't even touch it. Keep coming. That's not coming, that's going. Okay, James, take that hose and go play somewhere else with that thing. Like usual, you gotta do it yourself. I had to remove the operator, he seemed a little bit lost. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig this corner out so we can divert the water.
In just 20 minutes, Tony has the culvert in place, funneling the water away from the cut. All he needs now is to cover the culvert in a layer of gravel to protect it from the rock trucks.
Dump that right there where I dumped that bucket of gravel right now. Right against it, but not over top of it, against it. There, get that truck out of there. The load on that.
The rock truck has covered the end of the culvert with 20 tons of tailings. Tony must uncover the pipe without damaging it.
I managed to keep that open. See how the water is running out of the corner there?
With the pipe cleared, now all the Beats can do is wait and see if their plan works.
So hopefully in that couple days we can square this all up and straighten this all out.
think Tyler will do fine. The biggest thing is just having some comfort with the people that are here to work and give it everything they've got, and we've got that in the crew, and Tyler's that way, so she'll fit in.
Tyler just threw me straight in the deep end. I cannot believe I survived that week.
Tyler Mahoney has flown from Australia to help on the Schnabel crew. And over the past week, she's had a crash course in rock truck operating.
I'm feeling so much more confident. I did not think I was going to make it at the start of the week, but I feel like I'm finally getting it.
With his crew stretched, attempting to mine out 90 acres before his water license expires at the end of the season, Parker needs recruits who can multitask.
I'm just getting a little too sore for this right now.
Even veteran Gold Room expert Chris Dummett is back in a loader.
Hey, we got Tyler here now. It looks like she's got a really good handle on the truck, so I may just see if she's ready to step up to a loader. Hey there, young lady. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You got the rock truck figured out, eh?
Got my head wrapped around it.
Yeah?
It took me a couple of days, but I'm feeling confident in it now.
Good, good.
Yep.
Well, you ready to take the next step then, huh?
Yes, I am. Do you mind giving me a quick rundown?
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yep.
Drop the arm. This is the hydraulics.
Yep. Okay.
Left, right. Here's your forward and reverse.
Okay.
Just take a buzz around. Don't overthink it.
Okay, I'll try and keep calm. I'm a bit nervous.
You let them make mistakes. That's how they learn. You just hope nobody gets hurt.
Never driven a loader like this before, but it's not too different.
Over here. Over here.
I keep going to grab the wheel with my right hand, and then I remember I'm using these bloody hydraulics.
Okay, Tyler, why don't you go grab a load of hay, and we'll walk you up the ramp. Make sure that you can do that comfortably. That's going to be the scary part.
I think I need to make sure I nail is getting a full bucket, because that's very embarrassing if I don't do that.
Go wide and line up straight.
Hell. That is a steep ramp.
You're going to start out looking over the top of the bucket, and then you're going to start looking under the bucket, so you have to raise it as you go.
I'm just going to take so slow. Oh my, this is steep. If I roll this loader, oh my.
A little bit closer, a little bit closer. Well done, young lady. If you get in a pickle, call. Don't try to push through it, okay?
Okay, I will. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thanks, kiddo.
I'm nervous. I don't feel super comfortable at the moment. Parker's flown me out from Australia to help, and this is what they need help with right now. So even if I'm nervous, I just got to get over it and get on with it. And hopefully I don't f*** it up. That doesn't look right. There's a build up in the pre-wash. Tyson, do you have a copy? Tyson? Hey, there's a huge build up in the pre-wash. I don't know what to do.
I'll get it.
What happens is big rocks like these slip through our grizzly bars and they plug up the pre-wash.
At the airstrip, Big Red Shaker Deck is shut down after a pileup in the pre-wash.
Big Red's pre-wash is so small, it takes a couple of those for a jam up to happen like that. So, something a guy has to keep an eye on.
The pileup is small, so Tyson can simply leave the pre-wash jets running to flush out the blockage. With the dirt cleared, Tyson fires up the shaker deck.
Here we go!
Tyler did a really good job of catching the pre-wash, plugging up. We have matter of seconds until the pre-wash is pretty much buried, Big Red's buried, and didn't even have to break out a shovel.
Good save, Tyler. It definitely saved the day. That's what we need to do around here, have eyes everywhere. Good job.
Crisis averted. Big Red is back running 200 yards of gold-rich pay an hour.
Tyson, what you guys have going on over there?
Oh man, it was a close call. The wash plant started piling up and Tyler caught it just in time. I was able to get us back up and running without too much of a fight. She definitely saved the day.
Well, man, that's the kind of people we need around here. Somebody that's watching out for everything that's going on. There's a lot happening with these wash plants. After how the week started, man, I gotta say, I was a little skeptical, but, man, awesome that she was able to catch that. Saved us a bunch of time, and most importantly, a bunch of gold. So, good deal. It's nice to have her around.
Time is money on this hopper fix, getting this thing fixed, getting the wash plant put together, and getting it moved out to Cali.
At McQuestion,
Damn it!
Fred Lewis's only hope of sluicing gold is to resurrect an old shaker deck that's been in crew member Buzz's yard for years.
Past seasons, we've kind of relied on a lot of people for help, but we're gold miners now. So this is the season where we step up and take charge of our own destiny.
After building a frame for the plant, over the last 3 days, they painted the rusting shaker deck and built the hopper that will funnel pay into the plant.
Ah, a little mustard gas. The hopper's done, and it looks fantastic. It's going to be a lot wider than we had last season and a lot longer. What that does is going to give our operators a hell of a lot more ease in feeding the plant, and we're going to get a lot more gold. Hang on. Hello? Oh my holy
You're Fred, man. You're Fred. Where were you?
I just got the best news and the worst news possible.
What's that?
My daughter just gave birth to her son, and I wasn't there. So, it's kind of mixed emotions right now. I don't know him.
Yeah.
I'm excited, obviously. I'm a grandfather, but a lot of sacrifices go into making this happen, and it's just hard. It's hard for all of us, so...
Fred's daughter from a former relationship lives thousands of miles away back in the USA.
And this should be a high day for me, and it is, but it sure doesn't feel like it. A father's place is to be with his daughter. So it's just tough. It's hard. We just have to fight through it and get to the point where we're okay, but right now, we need everybody here that can be here, and hopefully she understands that.
Congratulations, anyways, buddy.
I'm sorry, I just gotta...
Oh, that's okay.
I gotta get my headspace right.
It's all good, buddy.
Cavalry's here!
I can't wait! So we got this trailer loaded up.
Yeah.
We still gotta do the, everything. Like we're setting up a fob.
Buzz needs to load the trailers without damaging the precious wash plant.
Careful, baby.
All right, now look at that. That's perfect.
So right now we're loading up the sluice runs. Once we get the sluice runs done, she's getting ready to go home.
Trailers loaded.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Fred heads up the convoy with the shaker deck to make the 100-mile return trip back to California Creek.
What's wrong?
I started driving and something didn't feel right.
Says he's having trouble with his trailer. Can you explain it?
Felt like it was like dragging a little bit.
Oh, what is that?
It's like that.
Hey. Oh, you kidding me? What?
Another one over there, too?
Yeah, that's what I said too. JB, tell me you can fix this.
The whole leaf spring's broke.
Oh my.
Yeah, just gonna set it back there a little bit. I know Buzz in his junkyard, man. He's got a lot of stuff. He could have a set of springs.
All right. Right now we're trying to source leaf springs, which Buzz may have actually. For that trailer, for some reason those leaf springs decided to bust. I think it's all the weight that we've got putting on those.
They look like they're the same size.
If not, we'll make them fit.
That's right.
All right.
Do what you gotta do.
This isn't gonna kill me if it falls, is it?
At McQueston, Fred's crew is racing to replace a leaf spring on a trailer.
This isn't gonna kill me if it falls, is it?
Get out of there, Fred.
Oh, that was bad.
That close, bro.
Lucky I'm small.
Holy no, it's lucky that we chucked that. Otherwise, Fred's dead. That is that close, Fred.
Whew.
That's why you blocked.
Holy
Fred. Blocked there.
Fred. That close.
We had put chalk blocks underneath this just in case something happened. Had we not done that, I probably have a smashed in head right now. But I'm done with it. I just want it to be over. I want to be on the road.
Look at that.
There we go.
Look at that.
After a 3-hour delay,
Let me just get the tire.
his crew can finally get on the long road back to California Creek.
Let's get the out of Dodge.
After a grueling 8-hour journey across the Yukon,
It's probably the most exhausting day we've had all season.
the crew arrive with their wash plant.
Behind this truck is everything we need to install our wash plant on the claim. I want to be running, I want to be sluicing, I want to be weighing gold. I'm excited.
We've still got the snow melting. We're going to go and have a look over in the cut and see as to what we're up against.
At Paradise Hill, Tony Beats is fighting a battle with snowmelt. After ditching and draining the blue cut, he's making a dawn inspection of the cold cut.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, that's a mess. We will not be working here today by the looks of it. So I bet you what we're going to end up doing, move everybody into the blue cut and still continue on. Like, we're not shutting down because of it. This way we can keep on going. You always in the mining business have plan B. This year we got the 2 cuts on the go, just in case something like this would happen. Hey, James D. Copy, James D. Copy.
Yeah, copy, Tony.
Take everybody over to the blue cut this morning. Take everybody over to the blue cut. The other cut is wet. There's no way we get in there.
With the blue cut now drained and dry, Tony quickly pivots to stay on the gold and keep sluicing.
Anyway, we'll go send everybody to the blue cut and stick 10, 12 trucks in there and give it.
Side, you have these 2 cuts open. They're nice, big, large cuts. You can always jump between several cuts, so we don't have to shut down the plant.
This is the first scoop of hay from the blue cut. Pretty exciting. Finally getting to put some dirt in, and hopefully we'll get a good turnout from it.
Back at the drowning cold cut, Tony calls a meeting with Mike and Kevin to come up with a plan to save the 9-acre site.
Let's go pile the snow back here. There is a load of keep them cuts dry. That's such a big plus, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%.
I'll send them one more out to give you a hand to dig the trenches. Okay, good enough. James D. Copy, James D. Copy.
Yeah,
Copy, Tony.
I'm gonna dig a ditch right from the cold cut all the way to the blue cut, right straight across the hill.
I'm on my way.
To save the cold cut and strengthen the blue cut's flood defenses, Tony is going to higher ground. His plan? Use the D11 dozer to blaze a 2,000-foot path across the back of both the cold cut and the blue cut. Then, in the 750 excavator, James will dig a 20-foot deep trench, removing 10,000 tons of dirt. This will catch up to 1.5 million gallons of snowmelt and divert the water away from both cuts, also allowing the cold cut to dry out.
Yeah, I was putting the culvert in over the blue cut, and Tony didn't quite like what he saw, so he took over that project. Now I'm up top of the cold cut digging this ditch up here, and so I'm going to do my best job to make him happy with this one. Well, there's an error code I've never seen before. Kevin, do you copy, Kevin?
Go for Kevin.
Yeah, I got an error code on the 750. It's a def pump error.
Okay, I will be right on my way.
The machine had a failure code. We've had a similar code pop up before. It has to do with an airline for a little DEF unit here. The airline I brought is, of course, different size. The hose that's on the machine, its inner diameter is about the outer diameter of this one. So there's no way to make it fit. Luckily, it's not a real break, it just popped out of the fitting. So at least to get the machine going for now, and save me making the strip twice more, just gonna jam it in there. That quick fix worked. The 750 to get back to keep the water out of the cut. And yeah, keep everything on the move. Dun, 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 dun.
24 hours later, James has finally finished the trench above the cuts.
Hey, Tony, so should be done.
Right now, I'm on my way.
Pretty good looking ditch there, James. Worked out pretty well, I'd say. Right?
Awesome. Yeah,
I think so.
Should work.
The 2,000-foot trench will allow the cold cut to dry out and save both the cold cut and the blue cut from further flooding.
It's all done, so I think we should get back to get in the cut and load some more gravel on.
Sounds good to me.
Let's do it, guys.
Let's get at it.
That's insane.
On her way to the weekly Gold Way, Australian nugget hunter Tyler Money takes in the Yukon wildlife.
Oh my...
Bald eagle.
Oh my...
Huge.
Oh my... That is cool. Are they playing or are they fighting? I feel like I'm getting the full Yukon experience. Bears, ravens, bald eagles. Wild.
Over at Paradise Hill, for the first time this season, the beats will see gold from both cuts.
Whoa. I'm the only one working around there.
No, you told us to meet you here 5 minutes ago.
Hot.
Well, guess what we're here for?
Gold Way, that's always good. It's kind of nice to have the two cuts. Just lose 3 days in the one, 3 days in the other.
You
So
see
it's
what
kind
you're
of
getting.
yeah, it's kind of nice to see what we're going to get out of it.
So then are we ready to pour some gold?
Kevin, which you want away first, man?
Let's do the blue cut, yes?
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Let's go.
10, 15, 20.
Tony has already banked 298 ounces this season, but to hit his goal, he needs to average 200 a week for the rest of the season.
80, 90, 96.74.
Worth $174,000. Next up, the cold cut.
10, 15, 20.
Tony needs a further 103 ounces of gold to hit his 200-ounce goal.
70, 80.
Tony hasn't hit his target, but thanks to his double the cuts, double the gold plan, the Beats have still hauled in $344,000 worth of gold.
I mean, with all the around we did and everything, we did okay.
I don't know what you guys up to, but you probably should go back to work, eh? It's been nice seeing
Yeah,
you.
it'll be a pleasure. Come back with some
Come
more.
back with some more.
Yep. More is better, right?
Always is.
Good.
Now they're down to pay on both cuts. Looks like the Beats will be on to big gold.
Here you go, Missy.
Oh, that's perfect.
Cheers. Welcome to the Yukon.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for all your help and advice.
Oh, no worries. No, thank you for your help. Hey, young man. What are you doing here?
Hello. Having a beer. Do you want one?
How was your afternoon?
I was myself. I was so worried I was going to tip the loader off the edge or hit the plant. But you were a very good teacher. You helped a lot.
The hardest people to teach are the people that keep saying, I know. I know.
Oh, they're the worst. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I know.
But it's good.
Shall we go see what we got, Doomit?
Sure.
All right, Chris. How do we
Alrighty.
do?
I'm going to pour it. You call it out, okay?
Okay, cool.
The keyhole cut has averaged 175 ounces a week.
70, 170, 185, 200. Oh my, 200 exactly.
Well, that's because that's only part of it. Here is part B.
That looks heavy, Doomit.
Still hold
It's
on
heavy.
pretty tight.
100, 200, 210, 240, 248.95.
448.95.
Yeah.
A season's best, worth over $800,000.
He gives us a season of 974.6, almost 1,000 ounces.
Not bad. Almost doubling our season total in a week.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see what'll happen once we get 2 plants going, if this is what we're pulling in with one.
We obviously hit some good ground.
Indian River is hot and cold, right? Yeah, we may have hit a hot spot. Let's hope it holds out. Alrighty.
Catch you
Keep
later.
it going, you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Yeah, we smashed it and the gold proves that, so very all round.
Yeah, it's really nice to have Tyler here. You know, she's like a good friend, and she takes her jobs very seriously, and I trust her a lot.